The festive season is a time of celebration the world over. Thousands of people travel to various destinations to unwind after a long year of working hard to make a living. But sometimes these travels are not possible because of transport issues due to one's personal vehicle being road unworthy. This can be because of a myriad of factors, but sometimes it's because of vehicular problems that were not attended to on time. Understandably, this happens because a vehicle is off warranty, causing financial inconveniences that were not planned for. Tonight, we talk about how you can keep your vehicle for longer by minimizing mechanical failure and the financial risk to owners whose vehicles are off warranty or motor plan. We look at car parts that are more likely to fail on higher mileage vehicles and should be frequently inspected and maintained. What will the failure of each of these parts lead to, and how can the possibility of said failure be minimized? Our conversation is with workshop manager at BB Motors, Ibrahim Malik. Ibrahim, thank you so much for coming on First Issues and affording us your time. You are back here on the program again to talk about motor vehicles, but this time around we're talking about the most neglected car parts, right? We've identified a few that we'll talk about in our series, but why do you think that such parts like your CV joints, your radiators, and them are usually neglected?
Thanks for having us, BB Motors, on your show. Once again, let's hope this series does help a lot of people on the road. So, like you say, neglected issues, parts, radiators, CVs. These are parts clients can't see or drivers can't see. So, if you can't see something, you don't look at it to be able to repair it. You understand? So basically a radiator is under the bonnet. If the customer doesn't see any water leaks, he doesn't worry about the radiator. Your CV joints are under the car, it can't be seen at all unless it's jacked up. So, the list of parts we're going to be running in the series is very difficult for a customer to pick up until it breaks. But like you say, if we can see it before it happens, customers will be safe on the road, saving other people, saving money, and not having issues on the side of the road.
But what short, medium, or long-term negative effect are we or is somebody likely to see if they continually neglect these parts?
That's where you have a lot of cars parked in yards and are not being fixed. Because now, when you neglect a lot of parts and they start building up, it's very expensive to repair. So customers can't afford it. For example, a CV joint, a radiator, brake pads, brake discs. Now you give a customer a quote of 12, 13,000, they don't have money for that. So if you do it one step at a time, or when you see the problem, repair it before another one comes across, that's going to save you. At the same time, if you carry on driving it with these problems, you are creating more problems for yourself. A worn-out radiator, you're going to keep losing water, you're going to damage your engine, you understand? You're going to get stuck on the side of the road. It's creating more expenses for you. So yes, bringing awareness to something most people don't think about or come across is a very good thing.
We're talking primarily about neglect of a vehicle and what it would cost the owner of the vehicle, but what are the likely impacts of this on other motorists on the road?
Okay, so basically something like brakes. Customer neglects brakes as he's driving. The brake fluid starts leaking. He has no brakes. The vehicle in front of him or the vehicle next to him is going to cause severe damages. Because why? If he hits his brakes and the car doesn't stop, the car in front, the car on the side, the building in front is going to stop him. That's causing dangers to people other than yourself, things around you. If you have issues with radiator, water pump, timing belt, braking, these generally won't cause serious damages or injuries to people around you, but it's going to cause inconveniences of traffic jam, making people late, congestion. At the same time, yourself rushing for a meeting and say, for example, the timing belt breaks. Now you're stuck. Before you can go to your meeting, you need to get the car off the road. People are fighting with you. Call a tow truck, speak to a workshop, meeting is gone. So yes, these are things that can cause damage to other people, at the same time can stop your daily routine of work.
What would you say is the sure-proof way that you are making sure that your car would be durable?
Sure-proof is a tough word to use. Basically, if somebody who drives a motor vehicle needs to service regularly. Regularly, we say every 10,000 kilometers, every 12 months. But if a car has been parked for 2-3 months without being moved, we would say the next time you want to use it, rather start it up, go to a workshop, and just ask them, can you have a look if everything's fine? You understand? Because you don't know when it was sitting, what got damaged, what got eaten, what got deteriorated, things like that. So it's on the customer to always use his service provider, use a workshop, use a mechanic, a home mechanic, you understand? Come through, have a look at my car, tell me if it's safe till the next service. That'll try and help you without inconveniences on the road.
Next time, our Scams and Fraud series continues after a short hiatus with fraud manager Kagiso Patrick. Until then, have yourselves a pleasant evening. Good night.
This program was brought to you in association with First National Bank of Botswana.